Hello! Today we are going to make a delicious dessert. Very simple, we do not need oven to do it and it will be very tasty. Let's make a pudding cake of Maria biscuit and condensed milk. You will see how easy it is, and we just need to prepare the pudding in the kitchen and it will be very delicious. Simple, fast and very tasty. So that reason, without losing more time, let's give the ingredients and let's start. 250 grams of Maria biscuit, 500 milliliters of milk equal to 2 cups, 1 can of condensed milk of 397 grams, 2 tablespoons of corn starch, 4 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, 250 milliliters of strong coffee equal to 1 cup, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 1 removable button mold of 20 centimeters in diameter, of which we only use the hoop we will place indirectly on the plate where will be served the pudding cake. The hoop we will cover with vegetable paper so that later it's easy to unmold the cake. Let's crush a few cookies, those that are most damaged, then put on the cake when it is ready. We reserve to use them later. In a pot, we are going to place all the ingredients without coffee and cookies. We add the milk. Add condensed milk. The eggs. The vanilla essence and the corn starch. And now we are mix well this. And now that it is well mixed, let's take it to cook. Always mixing and at low medium heat, let's give it until it starts to boil and gets thick. You can try it, and if you think it is missing sugar, add to the taste at this time. Must mix constantly so that it does not stick to the bottom of the pot. Already begins to thicken, and now that it has started to boil and it's thick, we let it boil for a few seconds and turn off the kitchen. And now with the kitchen turned off, we keep mixing a little more. Okay, it's ready. Then let's start making our pudding cake. Okay, let's assemble the cake. Let's put the bottom. We make it with Biscuit Maria. Let's dip the cookie in the coffee slightly because then it's going to take pudding over and it goes to moisten more. Let's make flats of Maria cookies and pudding. Let's begin. Now we put pudding. We spread very well. And now we repeat again with Cookie Maria. And now again we put pudding. Now I'm going to place a cookie and then finish with this pudding, because the last layer, it has to be pudding. Now I'm going to sprinkle some ground cinnamon. And now I put a little bit of the cookies that we crushed at the beginning. Remember? And finally, I put the cookie like this. And now we take it to the refrigerator and we leave it there at least 4 hours. And if you can't, do it at night and leave it in the fridge until the next day. Here we are back. The pudding cake is already cold. Then I'm going to take the hoop out of the mold. We open with care. And now we are going to remove the paper. Very carefully. And well, what can I say? This cake is amazing. Our pudding cake of Maria biscuit and condensed milk. Now I'm going to cut it. A real delight. It's awesome. Well, I hope you liked this dessert, this pudding cake of Maria biscuit and condensed milk. Eat a piece like this, truth that provokes, a delight. And of course, I'm going to try it now. The taste of coffee with pudding and biscuit, it's amazing. It is very creamy and delicious. Prepare, will fascinate you. Subscribe to the channel. Below the video I leave the recipe for you to copy and prepare this cake like this. About the recipe is the link of my channel, and on the right side is the circle with my image. Click on any of the two and it takes to the main page of the channel to subscribe. Activate notifications and leave your comments on all the recipes and this. You will like it. I'm going to say goodbye. See you in the next recipe, and until then, bye.